You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Heyo!
Hello.
It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Matinee Studios.
It's been like at least 8 months, maybe more, possibly more. But yeah, we're gonna do.
What was the last one we did?
Oh shit! You're gonna put me on the
going to
spot
have
like
us
that.
follow.
Was it the
Was it the
happening? It might have been the happening.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I was.
I can't remember, dude.
It
I
does
don't know.
feel
I
like
don't
the
remember my own commentary tracks. But we're gonna do a not so loud sector, a quiet place.
Better late than never.
Yeah, use the non-squeaky chair. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're at the absolute 0 mark on the Blu-ray. I'm gonna click play, and the Paramount logo is gonna pop up. And when it does, after the it was the happening. I was right. What was that? 1 year ago. So yeah, it's been over a year. Holy shit, more than I thought.
That was
Okay.
not a year ago. That was over summer?
Yeah, dude, that was a whole year ago. We recorded the happening commentary. How many views does that have? Probably one of our most popular commentary tracks. 28,000 views. Wow, we're
That's
killing it.
28,000 views?
Yeah, we're killing it.
Shit.
That's why I said we got to do more, man. The people want more.
What the fuck?
The people want more. They want more. All right, so we're gonna
Rack
fucking
'em
do
in.
more. We're gonna do more. All right,
Here we
so
go.
They watched the whole thing?
probably not. I'm sure they clicked off after they realized how annoying we were. But that's beside the point, dude.
I'm just, that.
They like
I'm
the
impressed,
plug.
though.
You gotta plug it, dude.
All right, but yeah, so the sequel just came out. I saw it. Well, anyways, we're gonna click play. We're gonna get into
Plugs
it.
in the description.
Yeah, all that. But after the Paramount logo fades away, I'll say it's gone and fade away, so that way you know you're synced up. But yeah, I'm clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Uno, dos.
Oh wait, nope. 3, 2,
Uno,
1.
dos,
Oh wait, no, it did it.
tres.
Okay. Yep, the first one was correct. Okay, Paramount logo. The stars are coming down. Things are happening.
Question.
What's the question?
Just the,
Movie
is
related.
it copyright? Would it be copyright infringement to
Infringement?
do like a visual in the corner, right, while this is playing? But maybe if you took like the pitch down or some shit, or I don't know.
You could definitely get around it some way. Like, if you put like a picture-in-picture, like make it smaller so that way they couldn't
Or
copyright
like put
it.
like fucking, you know what I mean? Like
There's things people do to
Yes, like
get away
live.
with it, but yeah,
yeah,
no,
almost like a stream or something. you
no,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
maybe I will. Honestly, the hard part is like getting the film, like the full copy of the film on a
Yes.
file. You have to like pirate it, I guess. And I don't really do the whole piracy
couldn't
thing.
you copy it to
My computer somehow. Yeah, hypothetically,
You could do
like,
screen
well,
record
the
even,
thing
right?
is, if you own like
Yeah.
a digital copy, it won't let you import it into like an editing software and use it as like
Oh,
a video
because of the
file
whole
because
fucking
they'll think you
length.
posted online.
And
yeah.
its length, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about length, but
It's about girth.
yeah, exactly.
That's facts.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you touch bottom; you just gotta stretch out the edges, or so I've been told.
I don't know what we're talking about now.
But yeah, have you guys? Joe's never seen this movie before. Oh yeah, I'm with
I
Joe.
haven't
I'm
seen
Mike,
this.
and I'm with Joe and Rocco. I should say that.
Mm.
We didn't introduce
Yeah.
ourselves, but that's okay.
Plugs
but-
in the description.
Yeah, Joe hasn't seen it before. Rocco, have you seen
Oh,
this
no.
before? Oh, you spilled your drink everywhere.
It's okay, it's
I
just
feel like
water.
you do that
As
a
long
lot.
as it's just water, but it was on the rug. That's the problem.
New rug.
So they're like really being not so loud right now because they're in a quiet place.
What's that? Is she deaf?
Yeah, okay, so that's actually like one of the whole
explain
things
the
for this
premise.
She ain't
family.
even missing out. She's
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah, like,
She probably more
This-
skilled than all of them because she.
yeah,
knows,
that's
you know
kind
what
of
I
a
mean?
big point in this movie is the family, they all kind of have an advantage because they've lived without sound, you know. Like, they already all know sign language, so they can be quiet. But with her, it becomes a disadvantage sometimes because if she doesn't know a loud noise is happening, then she doesn't know the monsters are coming.
Yeah, how do they
You know?
All right, now this is cool
Well, that comes up.
This
This is a movie. We're
this
gonna
is
still
find out.
quiet.
that they're showing this because like not a lot of like apocalyptic movies or whatever ever show people going
This
to
is
fucking
wild.
pharmacies.
This is
'Cause
wild.
in my head, bro.
I feel like every apocalypse movie has a pharmacy scene.
You
No?
think so?
Yeah, because
I
there's
think so.
drugstore.
But it's not like maybe a couple.
Yeah, like The
That's-
Walking Dead and like
Yeah, but this
28
is
Days
straight on.
Later.
This
I
is
feel like
a-
they always go to a pharmacy. Am I wrong? Maybe not. What I do like is how fucking quiet this movie is.
What I'm getting at is
Wow.
okay. So in this situation, what are like 3 things that you would go and grab at the pharmacy when you hit the pharmacy? Like, what's your 3 you're taking?
I don't know. Everything's really circumstantial that they need, but I guess you would want like antibiotics,
Yep,
like
got to.
like first aid type stuff in case you get hurt or you get like a rusty nail in your foot or something. Yeah, I don't know what else. Birth control.
Painkillers.
Because you definitely don't want to get pregnant in a
leg.
which comes up in this movie.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
This chick, yeah. Well, Joe, you've never seen this movie, but this what's her name? Emily Blunt's character, the wife.
I do know that
she's
that
pregnant.
I
yeah,
the dumbass movie.
Yeah, it is dumb as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do that? And then, of course, if you've seen the second movie, which is out right now, it continues to be a problem.
So if I'm hitting the pharmacy, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting antibiotics, painkillers, not even to get high, but like some shit happens, like I'm gonna get a stash for myself, but like you don't know it, you know what I'm saying? Like you get hurt, you're gonna need, you know what I mean? That, and then.
Or if you just want to off yourself, you just take all of them at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. In a zombie like situation, that was my go-to. In this situation.
Oh fuck! Foreshadowing. We got a rocket ship. We're about to take a trip in our paper, dude. And I loved the scene. You see it in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. But the stupid fucking kid. If he would have not touched that, he would. Oh, that was a good catch. But no, in the trailer for the second one, you see John Krasinski walking through the store before it's all like abandoned, back when it's normal time, and fucking John Krasinski walks by that like toy thing, and the camera like freezes on it because
they should have took the fucking batteries out.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely should have taken the batteries.
Is that what just happened?
Took the kid out.
No. Oh, see, they make you think he didn't get it, and then I think he goes back for it, right? Or no, the daughter grabs it. The daughter. Yeah, I remember seeing this in the theaters and loving how quiet it was. And I kind of thought they were gonna
learn sign language themselves, like the actors.
I think so. Yeah, they probably did. I mean, they probably just learned their lines.
Scripts,
like, they didn't learn the entire language.
Young Thug taught him and the whole YSL team sign language.
Young Thug, wow.
I guess it's real popular in jail, too.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I didn't know, bro, like, in prison, it's kind of irrelevant, but, like, speaking of sign language, in prison, you're not allowed to talk to other inmates.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, on the rec yard,
it's like when you're on probation, you're not allowed to talk to other felons.
Well, like, when
like
you're in the chow hall, I guess, you can't talk. I didn't know that.
No shit.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
so that's why everyone learned sign language and stuff.
Yeah. Man, imagine just having to sit there and eat food and, like, not
that's
talk.
What it is. And you gotta sit with your own race. Whoop, 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 like.
It's no lunch table conversations like
I
high
thought
school.
that was just an interesting
He's
thing.
taking the batteries out.
Oh, he is taking the batteries out.
So what's happening?
Yeah, what?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You ever had the Thomas the Jet? Is it Thomas the Jet? What is that jet from like the early 2000s? It was like it was a toy. It was a kid's toy.
Oh yeah, but it was a plane.
Jet.
It was like Thomas the Plane or something. Or
it was a jet. Yeah, it was a plane.
And you could like put other cars in it and shit, right? It was a fatty.
Yeah, no, it was like really wide, bro. I had one.
Lil Mama was thick.
I had a little thick ass bitch, but no, I had one of those, bro, and I hated it because like we took the batteries out. And that motherfucker was going off in the middle of the night, like, wee.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it had no batteries.
Yeah, that shit used to sketch me.
Maybe that's what happens with this shit. Look, was it? It's sound. I love that on the newspaper. It's sound, as if it took people so long to realize, and then they fucking printed a newspaper. It's sound. Like that's.
You know what would have been a totally irrelevant Easter egg, but would have been kind of funny to see? Would be like Flash still missing in crisis.
Yeah, or Superman dead, killed by Doomsday. Just like on the fucking newspaper. Wait, so she gives it back to him. Does he grab the batteries? I can't remember how this fucking goes.
Yeah, probably.
He probably grabs them.
Do kids not understand that it is a quiet place? Like, you fucking idiot.
Fuck 'em.
Why though? Like, why are kids stupid?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every time
you'd want to know what it did.
Every time there's a kid in a movie like this, they gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, dude. You just shouldn't have kids. The world's already overpopulated.
I'm not gonna lie, like if I gather a group in a situation like this and you got jits, fuck them kids.
Yeah, search them.
Yeah,
search them.
Yeah, constantly be on your kid's ass. Also, I love
Carl from Walking Dead was the only kid that was
capable.
Yeah.
And he still got killed.
Yeah, and lost an eye.
Yeah,
Dirty
he
as
almost
hell.
got killed multiple times.
And almost got raped.
So what's
Yeah.
what's the environment here? Where are they?
So
Where's
they
the
live
location?
on a farm. I believe it's in upstate New York, and I only know that because
Looks like it.
in the second movie, in the beginning, when they're like walking around the town, they go to like a baseball game. All the fucking license plates are New York license plates,
How
and
long-
this looks like
Right.
upstate New York. We're both from upstate New
Yeah, it
York,
definitely
and
looks like
you're
upstate
from
New York.
Pennsylvania,
I'm not
Rocco.
gonna lie,
So
bro,
we know this area relatively well.
There's a bridge.
It's beautiful.
Kind of
It
like
is gorgeous.
The one that
Like
they're going
home.
to. I don't know if it's this scene right here, but
Oh, they're all over upstate.
yeah,
Yeah,
and we
they
should
are.
jump off them.
They are.
Yeah, yeah. When I was a
Look at
kid,
that.
I
That's the
walked
same
over
bridge.
bridge.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
me and my sisters used to like walk over bridges. Like we would walk the train tracks, you
I
know,
wish
like
we did more on them.
and yeah, they would have bridges like just like this.
They're
All
so
there
cool.
was they were a dime a dozen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
here in
I
Florida.
love how in this scene they all hear it hasn't happened yet for those watching at home, but they all hear this toy except for the deaf daughter.
That's
and
the death dog.
Yeah, and she is like, what's everyone freaking out about? Yeah, like because it's her like point of view right
So
now
she didn't know
that he grabbed the batteries. No.
Yeah,
So you hear it now.
But look, yeah, you hear it right now.
Oh.
But you don't realize it because you're the daughter's deaf.
See, now I remember seeing this scene. I don't know if it was in the trailer or if it was in like some like review I watched. But
I love how Yeah, now you hear it. I love how
Why-
Emily
how is it
Blunt.
so loud?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It's
It's
not that
they're
it's
just
loud.
they're so good at hearing. Yeah, that's
Right.
what it
It's
is.
just that I guess these monsters,
They'll hear anything.
because there is no sound going about, and this fucking.
Oh my god.
Does it kill the kid?
Oh yeah, that kid is very
So
dead.
they lose the kid.
Yeah, that
I
kid
didn't
is
know
very
that.
dead.
That was.
That's
wild.
probably why.
That's-
Well, I assume that's why
dark.
Emily Blunt got like pregnant. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if she's already pregnant, but I assume she got pregnant to fill the
So
void.
wait, what day was that? I forgot. It was,
I think it was like day 79, maybe.
So that's
I'm
about a
probably
year
very.
later?
I might be very wrong, but yeah, this is definitely
Okay.
later. Because like I said, I don't think she was pregnant in that last scene. She got like up the duff, as they say overseas.
That was wild.
Because yeah, right. That was intense.
That was
Do you
an
remember
intense
this movie,
scene.
Rocco?
No, I've never heard of this before.
You never even heard of this movie?
Up until last
Up
week
until when
you
the sequel came
told
out.
me about the sequels coming
We've
out.
even talked about this. Movie
Yeah, we've
multiple
definitely.
times.
This is like high concept
Probably.
horror,
I just
where
don't
like
hear these titles, and you say Quiet Place so nonchalantly. You're just talking about a quiet place. I'm just like, oh, I like quiet places too.
you don't think I'm. You don't know I'm referring to a movie
Yeah, exactly.
until I'm like part 2,
It's
and
like,
then you're
oh,
like,
wait.
wait, there's multiple of these.
Right.
How many quiet places are there?
Yeah, not
Wow.
enough, evidently.
We need universes, right?
Emily Blunt is like America's mom. Like, you know how fucking
Yeah, I agree.
like Tom Hanks is America's dad.
Which is Emily Blunt, the mom.
She's the mom. Yes.
This one.
Yeah, the nice blonde woman who's married to John Krasinski in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
John Krasinski?
John Krasinski was the husband. Yeah, the bearded
No way.
fellow from The Office, Jim.
No
Hey,
way.
Jimmy Halpert.
He wrote this, right?
Yeah, he wrote and directed. Well, I think he co-wrote this with another person.
Dang, he
This
snapped.
first one, look, they can hear you. What
He
you need to
snapped.
survive. I love all the newspaper clippings, but
He's a
um,
producer.
he might be producing too, but he's mostly directing, writing, and then
Wild.
But he co-wrote this with another woman, I believe, not Emily Blunt. And then he got a lone writing credit on the second one. He did the second one all by
silent,
himself,
stay alive.
written and directed by.
That's impressive.
But yeah, definitely
impressive.
impressive. Yeah, especially for the guy that was Jim in The Office.
I
Like
think that
he's a multi hyphen now.
Not-
Potential.
do writers get any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Not royalties, but
Yeah, they get royalties.
you know what I'm saying? What's the word for it? It's not royalties, but it's like basically like payment residuals.
Yeah,
essentially,
residuals. Yeah, they definitely do. Actually, there's like a new law in Hollywood where writers can like after like 25 years or 30 years, writers can request their rights back. Like they can sue for their rights.
Now-
like if they wrote something, because the studio obviously owns it.
Is it like how like okay, so for example, Robert Downey Jr. When he signed on for Iron Man, he got the first one was like it was real low pay, but he managed to get like 3 or 4% of
Yeah, he
all
got
the
a
gross total.
Yeah, he got a percentage back on the Marvel movies.
and that is like residual. So like
He's
you know what
made
I'm
a
saying?
lot
Dude,
of his fortune on
oh
that.
hell yeah, do writers get that too?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's deal is probably different, and there's some people that like they want the money up front, and there's other people that are like, well, give me less money up front, but I want like stock options, or I want like shit like that, like I want percentage back on the first money back on the movie.
Especially
like
in like a franchise movie or like something like the Marvel universe.
Yeah, see, some people have like foresight, and they like either they're just lucky or they know like something's going to be a big success that keeps going, so they'll take like less money to have those options.
Like Jonah Hill took the gig for Wolf of Wall Street for like it was like $60K or something.
Just because he wanted to work with Martin Scorsese,
and
he got an Oscar out of it.
Oscar. Yeah, and he deserved it. Bro.
Yeah, that's like most actors would do a movie for free if it guaranteed them an Oscar, just because that will do so much for their career.
Oh yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah, but it's cool to see John Krasinski like being not just an actor, because even after The Office, like he had no shortage of roles. He did like 13 Hours, and he was in that other movie.
One, right?
Yeah, and what was the other one he did?
Hillary is fucking green as hell for that shit.
Yeah, I can't remember
Hillary
the other movies.
Shit. We don't fuck with her. Sarah Palin though, man, bro, I'll take Sarah Palin. Not for real, bro. She's hot too, and she cool.
So what's his name again?
In real life or in the movie?
Both.
That's John Krasinski. In the movie, I think his name's like Steve or something. Or
cool.
Is that it? No, maybe not.
So this is a year later after his son just got devoured for having a spaceship with batteries in it.
I think so. I think this is like at least a year. Maybe. I don't know. It's a good question, actually.
How old was the boy?
He was probably like 5, 4.
Right.
He was young. He was a little kid. Yeah, these monsters don't care though. They don't know
And it
age.
was fast. It was like fast.
Really fast.
Like sound.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but yeah, these monsters are like
new sound, and then it was just there though.
Oh yes,
you know
yeah, just
so
because of sound. Yeah, I think you meant it was like it's faster than the speed of sound. I was like, well, I don't know about that.
It's just as fast as the sounds are.
No, yeah,
Wow.
if it hears something, it's coming for it, bro.
It's weird.
Yeah, no, these monsters, I like how they were like relatively uniquely designed. I remember when I first saw the movie, I just remember thinking like, oh, these look like mini Cloverfield monsters, but they're kind of different because they're like blind or whatever.
You know what monsters I like? I like is it Guillermo Del Toro?
Guillermo Del Toro, yeah.
Is that the guy that did
Hellboy and
the Labyrinth?
the Labyrinth, Pan's Labyrinth, that's what it was.
He does I don't know if he did the Silent Hill monsters. Or not Silent Hill, what's the other one?
He did The Shape of Water. That was pretty good. That's just my favorite movie of his. He did Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, he did the first Pacific Rim.
Yeah, he has some really cool monster designs.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next to you.
So now, how did you think, obviously this movie is on like Grady level compared to, what was the other movie that you wanted to watch that's like same concept?
What do you mean, same concept?
Like it's like you gotta be quiet and it's like some freaking flying things. It was like a B-list movie that I don't know if we watched it. You watched it.
You have to be quiet and there's flying. Oh, The Silence? Oh my god, that movie was fucking awful,
and
dude.
I told you.
Is that what it was called? The Silence or something? Or The Silent?
Yeah.
It was a Netflix original movie. Yeah, and me and Joe watched it one night. And it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I don't like to talk bad about movies, but on here, like, I don't care.
It is what it is.
No, it was one of the most hand-fisted attempts at like a Quiet Place riff-off, but it did like everything wrong. Like it was infuriating. No, it was just straight to streaming. It was a Netflix original. So yeah, thankfully there's no physical copies of that lurking, but yeah, that was genuinely a bad movie.
There's
like,
only so many
I hated
ways
it.
that
It was
you can
infuriating.
do a movie like this, because you know what I mean. Like,
well, I was saying to Rocco today with that sequel, like it puts a lot of thoughts in your head about like what else could be happening in this universe, and it's really interesting. And I hope they make like 20 of these Quiet Place movies, because I want to see these monsters attack like a big city where everything's loud, or like imagine these monsters attacking like a theme park. Like that's another really loud place.
Will do the same thing that they do out here, that will shut the sound down. You know what I mean?
But again, like just seeing
I'm sorry.
this, I don't care. Seeing this in that environment, like this situation in that very different environment, would be interesting to me.
I would like to see like different levels of the monsters. You know what I mean? Like different species, or you know. What I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get to that. There's
That
got to
would
be
be
more monsters. Yeah, there's gonna be like a queen giving birth to other monsters. It's gonna turn into like aliens.
Yeah. Now, okay. So here's a question. They came on meteorites, right?
Yeah, they show that in the beginning of the first movie, I think,
And
or second movie rather.
they what?
Really?
The meteorite's like a spaceship?
No,
Or
I
it's
don't.
like a
It's
germ,
not. It's
or
not
how does that
explained.
work? Okay.
So like,
They grow?
and I don't think so.
Now that's the
so
stuff
like,
I want to know.
he purposely
Origins.
leaves it vague. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
how all of their things they're playing with like
Cotton
balls of
balls.
cotton. Yeah, because they want to be quiet. I think that's very
hilarious.
funny. But no, yeah, in the beginning of the second movie, you see like a fucking whatchamacallit? Like an asteroid coming down, and I assume that all the monsters are just, oh fuck, they knocked over the fire. But yeah, I assume the monsters are just like attached to the asteroid, and they come down and like they're already fully grown. They were just like for some reason on there. Maybe they got like jettisoned off another planet, like as like either like as like warfare, like some sort of weapon, or it was just like get these fucking things off of our planet. So they shot them out into space, and then they like flew through space until they eventually reached Earth and they entered our orbit like accidentally. You know, like I don't know. I guess anything's possible.
I think it's a wild concept, just period.
Well, I just think it's interesting that they don't just tell you. Like it I would rather have it like vague because it puts you in the shoes of the people. Like we wouldn't know where they came from or why they're
right.
here.
That is the genius.
And we would, and I like how we wouldn't know like how to defeat them at first. Like they had to figure out like, oh, they
Exactly.
can't see, they can only hear, and they hear really well. So shut the fuck up, you know, like, yeah. But it is interesting, and I definitely am into it. And I'm also currently, oh fuck, loud noises. Also, whenever there's like a loud noise, it's really extra startling because you're like not expecting.
It's
it.
funny because everyone in the movie is startled though.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh fuck!" Like whenever they hear a loud noise, they're like, "Fuck, that shouldn't be happening," because they're not used
Right,
to hearing
exactly.
loud noises either.
Exactly. Yeah, when I heard about this movie, I'm like, so who's seen these aliens before that? You know, you have to.
What
be
that they
quiet
know
around.
it's quiet? Yeah, they know they.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
So,
exactly.
like-
It's been some time, like
Right,
yeah.
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they had to
They've already
figure
figured
it out.
right?
Yeah, like the newspaper headline said, "It's noise" or
It's
whatever.
noise.
It's sound. Yeah, like
Yeah.
kind of goofy, but you know,
It is. It's true though.
it's
There's-
yeah. They
there's
had to
a-
figure it out. Yeah, exactly.
There's a way they had to be like, oh,
There's gotta be a better way, better way. We're gonna get copyrighted because I sung that so perfectly.
what's the lights around the farm?
Oh yeah, so that comes into play later in the movie. So the lights are like normal colored, but if there's like, oh shit, that thing just fucking murked a raccoon.
You just
Which
smushed them.
I-
Did you eat them or you smushed them?
I think they just hate noise, and the raccoon is making noise.
Right.
Which
do
I
they eat?
like the first animals.
I'm
to,
asking like 3 questions.
I'm
that's
sure
all.
they eat. I'm sure they eat. No, but oh yeah. So if there's like an emergency, the lights turn red. That's the point of the lights. It's supposed to be like a signal
They
for.
can turn it red.
Yeah, like for each other. Like because John Krasinski goes out on the water tower and he like lights a fire and he's trying to like signal people for help. Well, if Emily Blunt goes into labor or something, or like a monster shows up, she can flip the lights
that's
red.
what I would have the painkillers for,
So-
bro. That epidural will actually shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, she definitely. Well, see the whole birth thing kind of goes awry in this movie. Like, no spoilers, but yeah, you guys haven't seen this yet. But yeah, like obviously, like basically, she gives birth at the worst possible time. Like, and so an epidural wouldn't matter. But
True.
but yeah, I think they had like a better plan initially, but it all just kind of goes to shit. But
As do most
Yeah.
plans.
yeah, exactly.
A bad plan is worse than no plan.
Oh damn! The Floyd Mayweather fucking and Logan Paul fight happened. I didn't know that.
Oh, it happened?
Yeah, they said they weren't claiming winners, dog.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. They said
There's definitely
they
a
released
winner.
the rules, bro, and it said no winners.
So it's just a gentleman's fade. Like, they're just going to punch each other until they
Yeah.
feel satisfied.
So he can't ever get revenge for that hat.
Yeah, got your hat. What a fucking douchebag, seriously.
What's
He's
his
the
name
worst.
in real life again?
John Krasinski, bro.
John Krasinski.
Zaddy Krasinski. He's another fucking Polak out here
He's
making
always
us
getting
Polacks.
the girls.
Yeah, dude. Well,
He's
look.
always
Yeah, he's
getting
got
girls.
Pam. He's got
He's got
Emily.
Pam.
He had what's her name? The Pan 2.0.
Oh yeah, Karen. Rashida Jones. She's fucking
no,
gorgeous.
not her.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Jeez, more.
Oh, what's her
List.
name? Amy Smart? No, Amy.
Oh wow.
It's Amy something. In real life, it's
Smart.
Amy something.
There's like 3 of them, right? That
She's
look very
Lois
similar.
Lane. Yeah, they all look similar.
Like there's her.
Bryce Dallas Howard, all the redheads with freckles, basically in Hollywood. But no, yeah,
kinda
Amy.
intimate,
She has an
sharing
Oscar.
headphones.
God damn it!
okay,
It's
okay.
Lois Lane from Batman v Superman.
Oh, that's really intimate.
Yeah, they're sweet, aren't they? Because they're married in real life, so you know their love is real. Is that cheating? You think? Because they don't have to like that they're married in real life, so like obviously they love each other. Like they don't have to act right here.
That's not cheating.
I mean, not cheating. I said, is it like I mean cheating as in like being
cheating
an
at-
actor?
no.
Because it's
No.
like you don't have to really draw. Like you already have those
No, because
emotions
check
and
it,
they're real.
because I think
Because she's
It's
not
like-
really
it's
pregnant,
added
so I guess.
emotion.
well that
It's added emotion.
and you know some couples might not get like this.
Yeah,
So,
they
like,
might be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
But it's okay because that's how they do it. They're both
Imagine
okay with
like
that.
Exactly.
Kim and Kanye West when they were together trying
Exactly.
to do something like this.
Yeah, that'd be acting because they
You know
hate
what I
each
mean?
other, and
Yeah.
that's why they're getting
Yeah.
a
Not even
divorce.
that, they're just fucking psychos.
I don't think they could hold it together to make a movie. Even. Maybe a music video. Maybe a length of a music video. That's
Yo,
funny.
I'm not
just
gonna
kidding,
lie, bro.
Kanye. I love you.
I'm gonna say this and probably get blackballed by the Kardashians, bro.
They're not going to invite you over for
I don't-
fucking Thanksgiving dinner
Honestly,
now, dude.
fine.
They're not going to
I'll
send you any more
rationalize
Christmas
it,
cards now. What are you doing?
Nah, dog.
Say it though, because I want to.
Dude, Kim looks good. Kylie, you can tell in about 20, 30 years,
I
dude,
know.
that shit's not gonna look right.
No, I know.
Like it's like.
I think
like,
I think Kendall's
She
hot.
looks
She's
like
the
skinny as
Joker.
shit.
Kendall's smart.
She looks
dog.
like an Alex
she's
Ross
smart.
Yeah,
painting.
it's just like they
Kendall's
all
smart.
look like their mother, except Kim. Kim looks good.
I think Kendall's
Yeah,
like
the
hottest.
Kardashians' mom, for a bitch who ain't shit, she really is obsessed with herself.
Kendall likes the black guys though, so
They all like black
I'm
guys.
not-
What are we doing? We're talking shit about.
you're
Oh
right.
fuck, her due date's the 23rd
Which
of
is
what
okay.
date?
I
What
like
date
black
was that?
girls.
I'm freaking out.
Yeah,
I
where are
need
the,
to know.
where are the
What
black
if it was
chicks?
the
Where are
release
the-
date of the movie? That would be smart.
Yep, that was the second one.
Well, they got delayed, so.
Exactly, we're right on time.
Okay, well, Amy
On
Adams.
time.
Amy Adams, that's her name. Yeah, we were so far removed from that. I'm glad we made our way back, though. Amy Adams is the other redhead John Krasinski gets. And then he dumps her for Pam, even though
What if, like,
Pam
there's another-
In
is
real life?
engaged. No, man, not in real life. We're talking about fiction, Rocco. Emily Blunt is
Dumber-
the only woman he's ever
Dumber
slept
MILF.
with in real life. Dunder Mifflin.
Is
No, what? Why would I ever know that? Like he would say that. No, I was kidding, obviously.
That joke went over my head.
I guess I said it way too earnestly. That's my own fault.
Here you go with them big ass words again.
Big
She's
ass
The
words.
biggest earnest, the whole 7 letters.
Joe lost.
I don't know what that means.
That
so
went
I'm
over
gonna take that
Joe's head.
disrespect.
Earnest means like genuinely.
Only
like,
earnest I know
honest.
is the nigga I had to come see in RuneScape, bro.
I didn't. Last
Ernest
Ernest,
chicken.
I didn't like Ernest.
What about Ernest goes to prison, or Ernest scared stupid, or Ernest saves Christmas?
No, I don't recognize none of them.
Ernest
We
looked
don't claim none of them.
Those were great movies.
If Ernest ain't have a chicken, then I don't know. You had to go to this nigga's laboratory in RuneScape and do a bunch of bullshit for him. And you got your dragon shit.
RuneScape. You thought that one would fly. Not today.
Yo, a lot of people gonna relate to that shit though.
I know. I know. RuneScape is on point.
Was on point.
People would be like, oh.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
now they have
Did you have a
the
RuneScape?
classic Instagram mobile, and it's kind of dope. Remember,
Bro,
we were
they
playing
did
it last
very
year.
Well. I just wish I just could just take
Get
the time
into
to
it,
get into
yeah.
bro. It's just
I
hard
can't
now.
either.
It's hard.
It
But
is
I know a lot of
hard.
girls that play.
Wait. Is this their backyard?
It's because no, they're in town, right?
They're
Oh
in
no,
different-
that is their backyard. Yeah, what am I saying?
Oh,
I thought she
okay,
was like at a
there you
church
go.
or something. Unless maybe they're down the road. Regardless,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
right.
you know why girls like RuneScape is because it's kind of like, what's that other game all the girls love?
Animal Crossing.
Yes, Animal Crossing. Thank you. I was gonna say the one on Switch. Yeah, it's like Animal Crossing in a way. Like girls love top down. Now I'm painting with a broad brush, but like, probably because they're easier to get into.
You can
Like if you've
AFK
never,
it.
I don't know what that means.
Away from keyboard,
Oh yeah.
or just kind of
Uh-huh.
just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like playing
tap.
The Sims.
Yeah,
Like
it is,
remember,
it is.
like top down's the wrong word, but what would that be called? Like a
It's an MMO, but it's a simple. It's not.
I
like
like that
it's
sign
not
language
like
right
some,
there.
like, World
what
of
the
Warcraft
stop?
shit.
Are you learning
Just
sign language?
stop.
Are you learning sign language?
Yeah, I guess I am. It's part of magic.
Magic, like
Just
illusion magic, or like Magic the
hand
Gathering.
gestures. Like you'd be like, "Ooh, use the force, Luke,"
Well,
and you
it's-
stick your hands out in front of you.
That's sleight of hand. That's
know,
so you look
use
at
the
what's
force,
you
Luke.
look at what's going on over here, and you don't see the trick in this hand.
And then wait, it's like
sleight of hand.
It's like, no, your troopers are not meant for here, or whatever he does.
Your
He waves
troopers
his
are not
hand.
meant for here. The
Yeah, he
famous
waves
Star
his
Wars
hand.
quote that everyone requotes and loves.
I just made that one up. I'm fucking more.
I think you
smart.
meant to say these are not the droids you were looking
These
for.
are not the droids you are looking for.
That was so not. What the fuck?
I make up my own examples.
I knew what you meant though, didn't I?
Yeah, I can interpret.
I don't even know if that has to do with some magic.
That's the Force, bro.
The form
I felt
over
like that was
force.
forced
How about
on me.
that?
Yeah, it was definitely forced.
I'm gonna make a workout channel, by the way. It's form over force.
Form over force. That name's got to be taken
What does
by
that even
now,
mean?
right?
Probably not.
You should get it now. You should get the domain on Squarespace. Speaking of Squarespace, check out matineestudios.com.
By the way, I'll plug
hosted
right
by
here.
hosted by Squarespace.
What did Jack said something earlier?
I'll make a
Not to
plug
talk
right
about
here.
work, but it's just.
No, it's
funny 'cause
okay. It's funny.
Fucking, I don't remember exactly what he said. It was today, and he was like,
Well, it couldn't have been today.
No, it was yesterday. It's still today for me, but yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, true.
And it was something about him spending money about something on something at work or something like that. And as I was walking away, I was like, I wanted to be like, yo, you should spend some money on some fry classes or something like that.
Damn.
I didn't say, but I was like,
Spend some
it
money on
would've
some
been-
culinary school.
Yeah, on some, you know what I mean? Some cooking classes,
That's fucked
just to
up.
mess with them.
That's funny though.
What was they going over right there? She like saying a prayer? What was that on the whiteboard? There was like a whole like message on the whiteboard.
I might have missed it.
It was weird.
Obviously, it wasn't meant for you.
It was a prayer. It was a magic spell. See, back to the magic again.
It's not magic. It's ASL.
It's ESP.
American Sign Language. ASL.
ASL.
Yeah, isn't it weird that sign language is different in other parts of the world? So like you can learn sign language here, and then you go to another part of the world, and it won't even make sense.
It's different in jails too.
Yeah, because they use like prison gang
Well,
signs.
there's so like the YouTuber I was telling you about, they use just actual straight sign language to sign. But in a documentary I was watching in some other prison, they like do this thing where they like draw it, like each letter like this or whatever, which seems really complicated, and they do it backwards. Imagine
I feel
how
like
long
to
that
be
would take.
cryptic. Yeah.
Well, no, because like when you're doing it like
I
that,
feel
you're
like-
seeing it, you gotta mirror it. You know
Oh,
what I mean? Yeah.
okay.
I feel like what they're doing right now, like this little daughter's flipping out and she's walking on her own. This would be like highly intense, and like you wouldn't want any of like miscommunication, and like I feel like all of this like would lead to miscommunication.
All the ASL.
Maybe I'm a spoiler alert, right? Like all this sign language, you would hope not to have any miscommunication because something could go wrong.
Well, that wouldn't
And someone
happen
just
as long
flips
as you know
out
sign
and they kill
language.
themselves. Like some
Kids are fuckers though.
They're aliens.
So like the
There's-
daughter's mad because she wanted to go with them, and John
Yeah,
Krasinski's
yeah.
like, no, stay here. I'm taking your son because he's a boy and you're a girl or whatever, and he's, I don't know.
Like
Like,
it just needs one-on-one. It's whatever.
yeah.
It's just, but I'm just saying, like in real life situations, this is a movie. Real life situations, like miscommunication, that would be important. Someone would just walk off, flipping off, you know?
I feel like in real life situations, like,
You're screwed.
like
You'd be so screwed.
parents would hit their kids. But I guess you can't be loud.
Yo, I'm gonna say this right now. Y'all parents need to start hitting your kids more, bro.
Kids are crazy these
Bro.
days.
It is. It's true.
They're missing that, dog. And
It
like,
is. It is
you don't
missing.
need to beat your kids.
No, you just need to
give them
put
a- give
you
them-
need to put the fear of death in them.
Not
That's
even-
all it is.
No, just
Let
don't
me
give
put it
them so
like
many
You don't have to
inches.
hit them. Just give them the fear that you're going to.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know.
Maybe that's just what I had
My
growing
dad's
up.
from
They
West
got them
Virginia.
on no leashes anymore, dude.
I got
There's
the
no
belt.
leashes.
I probably got more
Yeah.
than I needed.
Except for a literal leash.
There's
Like
no
when you go to Disney
literally,
World and there's
yeah.
a kid
yeah,
on a
no,
leash,
that leash
that's
is lame
fucked.
as hell. That's how you get
No,
the kids
that's-
to like come and murder the family.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how
No
school
literal
shooters are
leashes.
birthed.
Yeah.
Do not put a human on a leash.
I'm talking about a psychological leash that you definitely get. You
Discipline
should get the
is-
belt sometimes. You should put your face in a corner sometimes when you're fucking acting stupid. Absolutely.
Let me put it to you like this: in Black America, and I'm not putting any like this isn't racist what I'm about to say. It's just like
No,
to me,
we're,
sounds
I feel like
racist,
we're
Joe.
ethnically educated.
I think you're
No,
racist.
No,
No.
listen to this though. All my black friends, bro, they had the
Ethically
utmost fucking
educated.
respect for their parents, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because-
dude, because they don't
Yeah,
fuck
that's
around.
right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
A lot of like them suburb kids
That's
that
right.
I know, like y'all are
Mama knows
different,
best.
but like you know, they ran game. They were like, "Fuck yeah, I'm taking the car
I-
out, I'm killing you."
I respect that
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is.
give me the keys, Deborah.
shit. It is.
Rick, don't get involved. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like big bugging.
and that's why they all on some fuck shit now, bro. Like,
No, yeah, I definitely feel that. This is like the one scene of the movie that has sound right here, where they go to the waterfall. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this movie in theaters, I expected it to be like a silent film. Like I thought that's what I was
Really?
getting myself into.
I
Like
don't know if I can watch
not
it
like
silent.
totally silent, like obviously, but like I thought it was just gonna be
The
like
water runs,
dead
that's wild.
quiet for way more of the movie. And I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't as quiet as I thought
Well, I
it was
guess
gonna
it makes
be.
it more realistic.
But at the same time, like looking back at it, I was like, oh wait, this is a fucking quiet ass movie. Like I don't know what I was really expecting, but
Yeah,
like
it's pretty cool. Actually.
no, yeah, looking back, like I was like, no,
Different.
there's way less dialogue than like I had retroactively thought, I guess. But the second movie I think does also a really amazing job and continues the trend of like no one fucking talks, no one say a word, everything's super quiet. Like I really like that aspect of filmmaking too. Like it's kind of experimental in a way. Like obviously this whole movie is like high concept horror, which is like a term people are probably fucking sick to death
What's
of.
it called?
But like high concept
What
horror,
does that
like
mean?
it's just like a film industry term that like snooty people use. It just basically means like a high concept is like something that's like you know, like the whole movie hinges on the fact that they can't make noise. Like that's the concept, is it's quiet. Like
But why is that
you
a
know,
high concept?
just because it's different and it's never been done before, but also it like extremely affects the story. Like the whole story
Okay.
kind of like whereas like
So like when something's hindering on like one main thing. Okay.
yeah, but and also it being like a relatively new thing too. Like, you know, it's like it's a concept like it hasn't been done to death yet, you know, like where, you know, like if the whole concept of the movie was like there's a guy with a knife and he's running around killing people, like that's been done a million times. That wouldn't be like high concept horror. That's really like easy to understand, whereas like the concept of this movie completely changes the entire film, you know, and it's fresh, you know, for now until they make 20 sequels, because they will, because these movies have been relatively financially successful.
It's wild. It's really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
When
so
I heard about the concept, I
Oh
was
no!
like, okay.
Is this the scene?
I was let on by the concept. Aliens, just going off of pure sound.
No!
Oh,
Oh, why does she keep pulling?
No, so there's this... Oh, because she doesn't realize that, like, the nail's sticking out of the floorboard and just got pulled up. Oh my god, no! Look at that. Ooh, that's like Home Alone. When
Oh, he's
fucking
gonna come
the
back and
guy...
fuck someone up?
Yeah, dude, you remember in Home
Yeah.
Alone when he steps on the nail? Like, on the stairs? It's literally the exact same scene.
She didn't realize it was.
I'm gonna make that edit where later in the movie when I don't want to spoil who, but someone steps on the nail and it's gonna cut from them straight to fucking Harry
that
from
would be funny.
Home Alone when he's like screams, he like grabs his foot, he screams and like falls down the
That'd
stairs.
be really funny, actually.
Yeah, just a smash cut.
It's probably already made. You need to do
Someone's made it. Yeah,
You probably need
it's
to do it.
the idea of parallel
Parallel thought.
Like if you've had a good idea, someone else has already had it. Yeah, like
But that's why we're creators. We already we know. We can make it.
we know.
We can make it.
Speaking of making it, I'm making a custom VHS tape for this movie as of right now. I'm like about to print it out.
It'll be on the motherfucking page.
It'll be on the motherfucking Matinee Studios Instagram page.
Hey.
Go on Instagram and Google it, or Instagram search it.
Beefalo, Florida?
Never heard of Beefalo,
Man,
Florida.
I need to go there.
She ain't close enough.
Beefalo.
Beefalo.
I thought you said beef
How
loaf.
much?
I genuinely thought you meant like meatloaf, beef loaf, like. Which now I just want a beef loaf with Cheez-Its in it. Have you ever had a meatloaf with Cheez-Its in it? It sounds weird, but it's really
I'll
good.
do it.
It's really you
Sounds-
crush
I
up
love
Cheez-Its and you
meatloaf.
put it in the meatloaf
You
is
ever
good.
take
good.
it,
Sounds
2 pieces
great.
of bread, put some Cheez-Its in it?
That sounds
shit?
really
Yeah, I have
satisfying,
some honey
actually.
mustard on there. Yeah,
I don't know if I did that.
believe me, I came from the
I'm just
struggle.
weird about condiments, man. I'm a fucking weirdo.
Are you guys both working tomorrow?
I have a double tomorrow, but I don't even care. Wait, no, Joe, you just said yeah. Oh yeah, you work tomorrow night. That's right. Yeah,
I guess
because
since we live in Florida,
So-
I'm going to the beach tomorrow because I have a day off.
I'm taking your morning shift, so that means you're gonna work my night shift tomorrow, right? Or Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Deal.
Gotcha.
That's a fair trade. We can do that. Yeah, Matinee Studios on Instagram. Check out my custom VHS. I'm gonna post it, and then I'll probably post it like tomorrow or the next day. So judging on when it was posted, you can kind of judge when we recorded this, right? Rocco, close the door.
I have to piss.
I
Close
know.
the
That's why you
door.
should close the door. The bathroom is.
You guys were bitches.
The bathroom's
we're
connect.
just some grown men that. fucking-
Well, I just don't want to hear his urination on the microphone. But
I
the
just want to put down Rocco in any way I can.
that's the problem with having a bathroom connected directly to the studio is.
Yeah, bitch ass niggas don't know how to use it.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Gang since potty trained.
So
Rocco's still learning.
So they have like a what's it called? A memorial for their son, like where he was killed, like. Cause I was thinking about it, I was like, is it weird to like put a memorial exactly where they died? And I was like, well, no, that's where memorials always happen. And I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like you wouldn't want to walk by there and be like super sad.
Unless it was in
How
like,
do they-
unless it was in like the cut somewhere, like that's like hard to get to, I guess.
Yeah, or it's on someone else's property.
How do they flush the toilet?
I mean, I guess
Man,
in
don't
this
care.
world
My
it doesn't
homeboy-
matter.
Yo, one of y'all got killed on some lame ass motherfucker's property. I'm posting that shit up right on their shit, and I'm gonna decorate it, and I'm gonna slide every day. I'm gonna pour the Henny out and everything.
Well, I
You
dig
know.
that. Well, I appreciate that, Joe.
I'm like, this is my lawn.
Wait,
now.
why is the battery on right now? Why is she doing that? She's deaf.
What battery?
Well, if you had
Oh
a
no, because they
bigger
tore the
bladder, you
speaker
would
out.
know.
Yeah, they showed when she turned it over that she tore the speaker out already. So it's
So they did that afterwards.
after the kid got already killed. Yeah. Well, no,
How did they
because
do this?
I think she like found the toy and then ripped the speaker out as if to be like
What the fuck?
to save it or fix it or I don't know. I don't
Now
know.
the aliens, they eat the people.
I don't know. I don't
just
think
murder 'em.
it's. I think.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
they're
was
eating
saying.
something, right? That'd be funny to find out that the monsters, all
Just
of them,
murder,
are.
right?
No, they're actually vegetarians. Like, yeah, they're just hunting for sport.
Well,
Like
it's like
that's
Predator, bro.
yeah, predator hunts for sport.
There was
and
only
they're
one
an alien.
scene where I think you see in like I think it's in the second one. I think he posts up in like the cattle thing, cause like he's got to eat. You know what I mean? But it's like no one really knows what they eat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's definitely a concept that's been like talked about by fans in this movie where it's like, what do the monsters eat? Do they eat the people? But like, yeah, it's
They
never
just be on some
no
weird
one
shit.
no one knows. Yeah, they are just haters, bro.
Some haters.
They're fucking
They really just be.
they
some
hate
haters.
alive people. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, I forgot about this scene. I totally forgot about this scene. And this scene's kind of fucking nuts, actually. Do you see like his wife got mangled or something? Yeah.
Wait, what? Who's that?
Oh, okay. So that's his wife, and she got Okay, so I guess they don't eat people because she's not like totally eaten. She's
Or
just kind
sometimes
of like
they pick and choose, or what?
no, like she probably made a noise and got killed, and he like probably saw his wife get killed, and he's like,
I think I've seen this scene.
yeah, he's like, fuck it, like my life's over, I don't care. But also, I love this guy's mouth. Look at his mouth with his beard. He has the craziest mouth ever. But also, like, fuck this guy.
This guy's wife just died?
Yeah,
That's a dick
but
move, though,
yeah,
bro.
it is because
Like,
it's
you know
like,
what I
why
mean?
couldn't you just shut the fuck? Be like, hey, listen, shut the fuck up for like 30 seconds.
Bro, that's
let
a
me
simp-ass move,
let
bro.
me walk away,
He's
and
a
then
mark.
fucking scream because you're gonna die anyways, you idiot.
Fucking simps.
Like you're gonna kill me and my kid just because you're
City boys don't
butthurt.
claim that, bro.
Yeah, he's just butthurt his wife got killed. Look at it. Oh my god.
Just lynches him.
Yeah,
So I guess that's what they do. They just slice them.
they just murk.
Yeah.
Like I think they just.
They're just aggressive.
I think they just fucking hate sound. Like they don't have like any other motives.
It's like an
Weird,
instinct
right?
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it
They
is.
chase the sound.
Yeah, it must be just instinct. They just
Weird.
want to kill whatever's making the noise. They want to find the noise and stop it. And they don't care how they stop it.
They want to find the noise and execute.
Shot me. Oh fuck, bro! She's having her ew. That fucking like water
like
break
orange.
is way too
It's
realistic.
orange
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Ugh.
Well, that's how it would be in real
I
life
didn't know
because
it
it's
was
like
orange.
well, it's like
Well, it's
birth
bloody.
plasma.
Plasma?
Yeah, it's like
Plasma.
blood. It's
That's
all
crazy.
it's
and
like
all the things you see.
all sorts of
never-
discharge.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like that's why it's too
Mm.
realistic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it was-
brutal.
But hey, hey, John Krasinski has kids in real life,
Yeah.
so he's showing his expertise.
I
He's
can
like,
always
Exactly.
respect
he's
when
like,
they make
see,
that shit
ladies,
realistic.
I'm sensitive. I know all about
Right.
childbirth
It's true.
and how hard it is.
It's true.
Not saying
though.
it isn't. I'm just saying. I'm speaking for John Krasinski.
Mike.
I meant that earnestly. I didn't mean it
No,
sarcastically.
I know. He's being politically correct.
I don't know
Yeah.
why-
Well, because John Krasinski's politically correct.
Right.
Yeah. I'm. That's my.
I'm on his side.
Listen, I'm a Polak too. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Fucking me and Krasinski were both a bunch of. Oh no! Oh! She stepped on the nail. Sorry if I yelled and blew anyone's eardrums out.
Oh.
But she's taking
Oh, that
it
would be
really
And
well.
another reason why you get the painkillers.
But hey, Emily Blunt is super smart in this scene. Because I feel like an annoying, stupider movie character would have yelled. And you'd be like, why wouldn't you just shut the fuck up?
Well, that's instinct.
But no,
When that
Oh.
shit catches you
Oh.
off guard, bro.
No, there's a scene in the second movie where one of the
Yes,
characters
that'd be-
gets hurt, and they yell because they get hurt, and it's super fucking aggravating because you're like, listen, I know you're hurt, but also you've been living in this world where you can't make noise for like 2 years now. Oh look, she flipped the lights to red, that's such a cool shot. That shot,
Emergency?
yeah, the
Oh,
emergency lights. That shot of the, oh my god, it's in the house.
What did she scream?
How the fuck you get in the house?
No, 'cause she dropped the thing.
Oh,
She-
and it just...
the glass broke and it fucking hurt. Because basically how it is with these monsters, I
They
can't.
just roam?
No, they all okay. So like all three of them, like take over an area or something like
There's
that
only 3.
in one area or something. I can't remember how many
many's
miles
in
it
this
is.
movie?
A lot,
Oh,
like
okay.
not like a lot, but I mean, however many are in their area. Like you
Yeah.
don't really,
No,
you
no, I
you
got
can't
you.
tell the difference
Yeah.
between them because they all look the same.
Why would she leave the door open up there?
Well,
That's
she's not
scary.
gonna run up there and close it. They'll hear them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess when one dies,
Why would
like
you leave the door
others.
open when you pee, Rocco?
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
real
get
question.
eaten by aliens, I guess. That's
Yeah,
why.
probably. Yeah, they'll definitely hear you peeing.
yeah, exactly.
Again, how did guys
Right,
pee in
that's
this
what I'm
movie?
saying.
Bro, you hit the rim.
You hit the rim.
But if you don't hit the
Or not
rim,
the
then
rim, but in the, you know what I'm
yeah,
you
no, I know
mean?
what you're saying. You hit the bowl, but I'm
rim.
saying if
Or
you
a
don't,
bottle.
you don't hit the bowl or death, and then also like the last few drops, like how do you get those on the bowl? Never mind,
You don't,
forget about
bro.
it.
Charge to
You
the
just
game.
you charge to the game. You
It's
take
different now, bro.
you take a risk.
you
play
sit down and pee.
You play with your life. Yeah, you would sit down and pee,
Yeah,
wouldn't
but you
you?
sit
Ew,
down and pee,
look,
it's
she's
gonna
still
make noise.
fucking pre-birthing everywhere. It's.
And bleeding.
I hate to
fluid.
be like, ew, Mother Nature,
So,
but
okay,
no,
in this
like
situation
it's just
now,
because it's a
how would
movie.
you go about fixing that injury?
What?
personally?
Stepping on a nail?
Yeah. I mean, if that fucking monster didn't all, like come in at the same time.
Oh God, how do you deal with stepping on a nail? Well,
Would
I
you
guess.
cauterize it?
Fuck no, I'm not cauterizing myself. It's just a tiny little hole. You elevate your foot, You fucking... Or is that bad because you want blood cells to get to it so it can heal?
No, I mean,
Well, you elevate it at
cover
first.
it.
That's what
Yeah,
like broken
you
leg
cut, you like
stuff.
bandage,
cover
you
it, yeah.
disinfect, bandage, and then elevate for like a
Disinfect
little bit
where-
so the blood can clot. And then once the blood clots,
Okay.
you're not gonna bleed anymore. Then you can stop elevating it, and then you let those
I mean,
the
you can
blood
tie it
flow.
up. You
Yeah,
can
tie it off.
it.
But you want to let
Depending on
the don't
circumstance.
you want to let like white blood cells flow so it will heal faster?
I mean, if you
I
got
don't know.
time
I'm
for
not
all of
a-
that.
I'm not a
He's coming
doctor.
down the stairs.
But again, in
You're
the
taking the perks.
dude,
you double
if
up
I
the
was
dose,
if I was in
turn it,
this.
hit it, and keep it moving.
If I was in this scenario and there was a monster, I wouldn't even
Yeah, I'm not paying
bandage
attention to
it. I'd be like, leave it wide
But, see,
open.
now,
I
the
don't
last
give a
thing you
fuck.
want is you gotta
An
take
infection.
you gotta hit them antibiotics too.
Well, yeah, that's
Well, that's if you get an
that's a
infection.
problem for when the
Did
monster's
she
not
leave,
here. I'll take some
like
antibiotics.
a-
if I've lived through the monster
Did she
encounter.
just leave like a flag for him to know that he's in there?
He fucking no. She turned the lights red,
That's
but like
it.
obviously like he'll figure it out, right?
She
Dude,
doesn't
what if
know
he
he's
ran?
gonna
What if he
figure it
ran
out.
into the house while the
Sc-
monster was
right,
in
like
there
screaming.
and got killed? Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
so
he
no-
wouldn't scream. He's smarter than that.
Now, no one
Ooh,
has.
look at the gooey ear.
Oh, he's
Wait,
trying to hear.
what?
He's trying to hear.
Look, it can hear like the tiniest little ticking, like
How
super
many ears
good.
it got?
So why'd she put that up there? Just to
I think it just
distract
has huge ears. Yeah, she wanted to freak it out because
Yeah.
if it's making like a super loud noise, then she could
See, now,
sneak out without knowing.
that's a good
What if she
thing-
stepped on the nail again? I would love
I
it.
would have an arsenal of like, like noisemaker things.
Yeah,
like
things
in
to
zombies
distract.
With the little fucking the monkey things. That
You'd
go
have to have,
ding,
like-
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding.
the monkey
No,
clappers.
Yeah.
No, and those firecrackers, like light a firecracker.
I think they
quick
do
and
that,
throw
don't
it.
they? In this, don't they do something with? Or
Fire-
I don't know. if
Maybe
they do
no,
or not.
maybe not. But I can't remember actually. Maybe at I think
Yeah,
at
they
the
do
end
that.
they do fireworks, don't they?
Fire-
I think they do.
Yeah, because look, he's telling him right
Bottle
now.
rocket.
He just said, "Rocket, I need you to make a sound." Yeah, that's right. He shoots off the
The
firework.
works bombs.
Joe's like, I've never seen this movie, but I remember every major plot point.
But it's weird. I just
You know what
said
it was?
I
watched-
just said bottle rocket. And now they're
Yeah,
just
now
throwing
he's
the
doing
rockets.
it,
I
yeah.
watched one. They have there's a really good
Perfect.
YouTube channel, and it's you might have seen it. It's How to Survive All the Horror Movie Things.
And they did one.
Yeah,
how
they
to
do
beat.
this one.
Oh no, my favorite of those videos is how to beat the It Follows monster. Did you see that one?
I saw It Follows, but it's been a really long time, and I
Yeah.
don't know if I've watched that one.
That's like actually really easy monster to beat.
You ever seen the Circle game?
I don't think I've seen the Circle
It's
game.
really it was on Netflix. It's not like obscure, but it's like not. I'm not gonna go on a rant real quick, but it's like basically all these random people, aliens abduct them, and they put them on this in a room, and it's a big circle room, like one of those things with the fan
Oh
that
my
goes
god,
like
she's
around.
like having a baby while this alien's in there.
And it's
Yeah,
got-
like I said, worst possible time.
they're all planted on these fucking. It's like an arrow. It's like a pressure
No
stone arrow,
way.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like they goes around and basically just picks, and then you get evaporated. And it's random as hell. But then you start voting. They learn how to vote people, and they all take
Oh.
votes.
Did you close
on
the
who to
door?
do.
Did
Yeah,
you
dude,
close
it's
the
nuts.
door
We
this
should
time?
We should watch that.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
Did
you
she
might
close
like
the
it.
door?
Never even
behind
heard
her
of
this
it.
time? She didn't close the
Does
door.
it matter though?
Yeah, man. That
Like, those
baby's
things
gonna
can't
scream
get-
like all hell.
Yeah, and those things could definitely get through a door.
Yeah, that's true. It could definitely get through a door. If anything, you'd want.
They're not the
door.
they're not the aliens from Signs, even though I
In a
do
situation like this.
in this. Well, hold on, wait, no, you continue.
No, I was just gonna say I don't gotta fucking outrun you guys. I just gotta outrun Rocco. That's what I'm learning
Yeah,
about all of this.
that's true. But why wouldn't you cut the fuse when you know time is of the essence? It's the longest fuse ever, and you can cut it. You
What's
fucking
that?
kid. Because he lit the firework,
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
fuse was like long as fuck. Anyways,
I guess.
fucking.
For tension purposes.
Yeah, of course, but it's like in real life you would
Well,
just
not
cut
long.
it. Oh look, the
Yeah.
fireworks are going.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, she finally can scream. And I like
Imagine
how
if
the
that
scream
fucked up and the
blends
scream,
into
like, was too soon.
Yeah. I love how the scream like blended into the sound of the firework going.
So the girl saw it too now.
Oh yeah, because she's deaf, but she sees the fireworks,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh fuck, things are happening."
Yeah.
What was I just saying though? Oh yeah, they're not the fucking aliens from Signs saying they couldn't get through the door. There is one thing I don't like about the second movie. So this is not really a spoiler. It's just like a small story detail of the second movie that they brush over. It's not even a huge story beat. So like, don't be too worried about spoilers if you're listening to this. But
we're movie experts.
Yeah, I'm a fucking movie doctor. But so in the movie they established that the aliens can't swim. So like people live on boats and shit. But again, why? Obviously they didn't. Well, I assume they didn't come here intentionally. But what's up with fucking aliens who hate water or can't swim coming to fucking Earth, a planet that's mostly water? Like if you were looking.
Did they control the meteors?
No, obviously I'm saying like they probably didn't mean to come here. So my whole argument is null and void. But still, like, it's just the fact that like
what is he doing?
They keep. He thinks his wife's dead. But she's not, because we just saw her hand right there. Because he came into the bathtub and there was just a bunch of blood in there from her childbirth. So she's like, yeah, that baby definitely would be crying unless it's like retarded or dead.
Boom, like I said, give it the perk.
Maybe the baby did take a Percocet.
Those
we don't know.
Dog would have come in handy.
She might have had a perky behind her ear.
Yeah, she might have had one.
The perkies were calling, bro.
In her lip.
Well, no, it would dissolve, right?
Future would have did just fine.
Well, she had to keep it somewhere else.
If you have codeine or like Percocet or anything,
it would keep her down, bro, right? It would have to keep her down.
In last resort, bro, just 10 times that dose, and you'll go out straight, and then hopefully get.
That's your answer to every question, though. Like, Joe, what would you do if you won the lottery? Like, well, I get some Percocet, some painkillers.
Hell yeah! And then I'm gonna sell them for way more than they're worth, and I'm gonna double up my lottery.
What if we got them for free? Yeah.
All profit. Shit. Why is the kid running away from the farm, though?
And why is he making so much noise?
Yeah, why would you go through the corn where you're gonna make noise?
Idiots.
This kid is dumb. This kid continues to be dumb in the second
movie. He's gonna get slayed, right?
He should get slayed.
The kid needs to get fucked.
I just said it in the second movie, so I guess it's kind of a spoiler that he lives.
But he just made sound by getting himself knocked out.
Yeah, well, I guess there was just a bunch of other sound, too, so that can be excused.
Fucking shits, man. These guys
babies perked
You see now, right now in the movie, everything's fine. If it weren't for the kids being such worthless, stupid fucks,
but that's what
then
I'm saying.
John Krasinski would have been just fine as a character.
Letting them be like kids, like
but because
us,
the kids suck, John Krasinski ends up having to pay the price.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, and like, but that's their miscommunication, just letting the kids do whatever they want. I feel like you'd literally have to.
Fuck.
You'd have to keep them on a leash. That's what. I'm saying.
John Krasinski should have beaten his kids.
You just have to have them on a leash.
I think that's what we're trying to say, right?
No, in this situation,
that leash.
You put your kids on a leash. Actually.
Careful, Elmer's glue is very flammable.
Yeah, right.
No, it's not. It does taste good though.
Wait, give the kid a little glue. It'll shut up.
Look, he's like a little fighter pilot. He's a little fighter pilot with his little fucking baby. I like how they have a baby-sized oxygen mask.
I know. What's going on?
They went to the fucking stupid baby section in Walmart. Like, here's a stupid baby mask. For your stupid quiet place, baby.
The third thing I would have took a bunch of bottles of ketamine and shut the fucking kid up.
Like, if this pandemic has taught us anything, where if, like, the second it was like, you have to wear a mask, and, like, every company started making masks, if it was, like, a quiet place, like, every single company in the world would make some sort of, like, noise, like, stifling equipment. Like, fucking Apple would have, like, potato on the drum. No, but, like, Apple would make, like, noise-canceling fucking, like, I don't even know what could you make? Fucking...
Put that on the barrel.
Yeah, exactly. A noise-canceling potato.
Ooh.
Oh, shit! The monster's sneaking up on the little girl, and it's trying to hear things.
Look at the hearing.
So, there is a scene... Oh, okay, yeah, the fucking hearing aid is fucking with it. We're starting to get that thread.
It's getting the frequency?
Yeah, because it's such a high frequency, it's like fucking with the monster.
Oh, you think dog whistles would fuck with them?
Maybe.
It's pissing them
off. No, there's no dogs left. All the dogs were the first to go because they don't know how to shut the fuck up. Even when you tell your dog to shut the fuck up, it still never shuts the fuck up. So, like, fucking... They were the first to go. Yeah, look at this stupid... Oh! Yeah, but she has a hearing aid. That's why. The hearing aid, like, the frequency was fucking with the...
But she looked like she got it in her ear.
She had the hearing aid in her ear.
I mean,
well,
like,
it's
hurt by it.
oh yeah, well yeah, maybe the monsters like trigger something in it. I don't know. That is weird. Yeah, I didn't
because it seemed like she
because
was
yeah,
shocked
it
by
was
something,
bothering her ear.
but
yeah,
she didn't see the monster.
but she
behind
didn't
it.
do
Maybe
anything.
it's like on some like
She
how
didn't see the
bats
monster.
have the sonar thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they send signals
See,
out.
but
It bounces back. You know what
I thought that, but there's a scene in the second movie where like a sprinkler system turns on, and Emily Blunt is standing like 2 feet from a monster in the rain. And what they're doing is, like, because the sprinkler system turned on and there's all this rain falling, like, the monster can't hear Emily Blunt right next to her because all it can hear is the rain. But in my ear, or in my mind, I was like, yeah, if it was using sonar, like, it would be able to detect that the rain is not hitting the floor right next to something. It's hitting something. Like, it could, like, based on the sound the rain is making, it could make out shapes and where things are based on its hearing. And they didn't do that. And I was like, that's kind of a plot hole, but also like a missed opportunity, because that would have been really fucking interesting. Like, imagine if you would have seen like a sonar image of the rain hitting Emily Blunt. Like, you're kind of seeing in the mind of the monster. Like, it doesn't have true vision, but that's what it would see. It would see in terms of like sonar, like a bat. Yeah, like a submarine, Mr. Wayne. Like a submarine.
Right?
Wait, what?
Bats have eyes though.
Yeah, but they're like night blind, right? Or can they see really good at night?
Is it their eyes see the sonar bat? How does that work?
It's like a
I
submarine.
think they are blind.
Like
But they have eyes.
But they have eyes.
They
So
have eyes. They're blind,
obviously
but
do
they have
something.
eyes.
I think it's like a sixth sense.
It's like their eyes are
Because I want
blind.
to know, like, do they actually see sonar?
Listen, when
You know what I'm
when
saying?
actual humans are blind,
Like I
what-
said,
your
it's like
other-
you don't see sounds.
when actual
You
humans
know,
are blind,
like it's like a
your
sense.
Your other sense is heightened though. So when they're
Yeah.
so
Then
this
so how would
animal
you
is
see?
blind.
How would you
and
see
their other
the
senses
sonar if
heightened.
they did
Well,
it in the movie
like-
with the
like a-
monster?
Well, it would be
they
like
can't
it would be a visual representation. Like, remember the scene in The Dark Knight where Batman's using his sonar and he sees everything in like blue, and when the sound hits it, the stuff that's there turns white because like
When he
it's
was
the
hanging
sonar
out
hitting it.
eyes and a visual.
But it was like a visual representation using the sonar. Like I assumed it would be
Okay,
something like that.
That's confusing.
Maybe I don't know, but maybe that's
I think.
I
I
should.
guess it's like deaf people.
But
like it's the
it
same
sounds
stuff.
confusing. But if I put it on screen and
understand,
showed
yeah.
it to you, you'd be like, "Oh, that's what's up. I get it now."
Bro, I understand, dude. I'm not dumb.
I should just make movies because I'm better than John. I'm a better Pollock than John Krasinski now.
It's coming soon. Soon to Matinee Studios. Soon to come.
And he's a true Pollock just like myself, where our last names end in ski, which is like a dead giveaway. Except I did meet a nice young woman recently, and her last name ended in ski. And I was like, "Oh, are you Polish?" And she's like, "No, I'm Russian. It's SKE." But I get that a lot. And I was like, I was like, "Well, I'm less excited to meet you now."
Yeah. Fucked up his body.
Yeah. Exactly.
But anyway, GDK.
Well, now the ops are gonna come spin my block.
It's a King Von reference.
Yeah, I mean, I got it. No one listening to this knows who King Von is. Well, maybe they know.
He's an
but-
upcoming rapper.
Except he's already dead, so he's up and coming.
What?
Wait, no, King
Von
Von's
King
dead.
dog.
Die already?
You didn't know that, really? He got shot back in like November.
Bro, this was like a year ago.
Serious, dude?
He got killed months
Where
ago.
are we?
You
Are
know
we
who
in
killed him?
reality, dude?
You know who killed him? One of Quando Rod, one of NBA young boys.
And
I
the
just
dude
started
that killed
listening
him's out
to
of
him.
jail.
Really?
That's so wild, dude.
Dog, I tried playing his music. You're like, turn this on.
No,
That was like when
you play
FGB Duck died
Blueface guy.
after I had
No,
found out about
I
him.
ain't put no
Or before I
Blueface
found out.
Joe!
You can't listen to music on here.
Nah, I don't play no Blueface on.
Don't put any music on.
I'm not putting on music.
We're gonna get
I'm just like, oh
We're gonna get copywritten.
Because I do remember there's a King Von sacrifice video. That shit's wild.
Yeah,
Man, no one's sacrificing King Von.
Wild, bro.
chop
Oh,
this
because
shit up
Little
after
Dirk
this.
is
Listen, no, we ain't
Illuminati.
got-
He be
Wild.
sacrificing all of his
Don't
homies.
say that, bro.
All of his homies are
I ain't
dying.
getting on Little Dirk's backside, dog.
Alright, you're right. We
Don't
don't
say
we don't
anything.
claim nothing.
We don't know nothing.
Everything's a conspiracy
Like
until it
Little
isn't.
OTF,
Exactly.
OTF.
Also, people who don't listen to rap music are very confused
200,
right now, and they really don't care. So we should get
Go
off.
to Reddit, go to Chiracology, and it'll...
Chiracology.
Yeah, it'll put
It's
you
a
on
real
America.
thing.
I'm talking about Black Balloons. He's another YouTuber. He does those fucking crazy ass conspiracy videos.
Oh, that
But
makes sense.
anyways, back
Yeah,
to what's his name? What's his name again?
John
Hey,
Krasinski.
we match.
The ski.
Oh, you're matching with girls on apps?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
You
the
might be
Facebook-
getting
the
catfished.
Facebook, nah, bro. The Facebook match,
Yeah.
that shit's lit right now.
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
it
hard to.
Facebook match.
Yeah, dude. It's actually, it used to be shit. Now it's like,
Come
I
on,
guess
Mike.
Tinder just sucks.
What, you need me to get on that? You want me to get on some
I
Facebook
do. I
match?
want you to get some.
No.
Get some
No,
Snapchat
bro, dude.
play.
I don't need that type of competition, dog. Bro, chill, dog. Just
Chill,
stay,
dog.
Stay doing what you're doing. Stay on
What?
Snap.
Stay
What-
single.
what-
You do your little Snap thing. I see what you're doing.
What you're
your
doing's
thing.
working.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're running out of oxygen. That's why the fucking candle's going out. They're gonna die.
Where are they at?
They're in like a bunker. Oh wait, no, maybe it just got wet.
Bro.
I'm about to say. if they
Oh,
ain't like them
that's
fucking
right.
candles, they wouldn't
I
run out of
thought
oxygen.
I thought this
Blew
was
my mind.
stupid that like her whole thing like floods or
Yeah,
whatever.
what's going on?
Her whole bedroom's flooding because they're like in the cellar underground and the water's leaking out and it's
Oh, no.
flooding all the. I thought this was stupid.
And
Also,
the baby's gone.
yeah, the baby floated away.
No.
What about the baby?
the baby?
Babies can't swim.
This is wild.
Who's gonna make the baby swim?
This is such a weird premise for a
Who's
movie.
gonna
like-
backstroke with the
That's
baby? Oh fuck!
quiet.
Is that the monster?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it eating a baby?
This is wild.
It's coddling the baby.
This
Speaking
is
of
such
eating
a
a
wild
baby,
movie.
A dingo ate my baby.
You ever seen is it The Ritual?
This is a
Dude,
wild
that movie's
premise.
nuts.
It's good. It's a
That
good
movie's
movie.
nuts,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a good ass movie.
You know, I had a
Was it
pet
on
dingo.
Netflix?
It was a sleeper movie. Like it kind
Netflix?
of took a while to catch on.
Remember the
Yeah.
creep, bro?
Mike
Remember
didn't
Creep?
like it, dude.
I wasn't into the creep.
I
You
thought it
didn't
was
like
funny.
it?
I thought it was funny for what it was.
Plot
It's
hole.
not-
These things can't swim.
It's the simplest movie. You know what I'm saying?
I like it
It's
because
simple.
like he literally like
It's
watches his
simple.
own movies and he like kills someone and
wild.
he spooks
He's
it on
like
thing and he scares himself.
What
Yeah, he's
happened?
like
What
super
happened?
hyped about it. What happened?
What happened?
What
Did he
was
just run off
it?
with the baby? I
No,
don't
the
get it.
baby went underwater. He went underwater. The baby's in the
Ooh,
crib.
baby
The-
girl, you might qualify
But
for
the
that.
lid was
FEMA.
just on the crib, wasn't it? Is that a jar of weed?
No, it's not. Well, oh, dude, maybe it was a jar
It was
of
a
weed.
jar of weed.
I feel
literally.
like I saw that in the movie theater. I was like, I thought the same thing to myself. I was like, was there just a jar of weed floating in the?
But
It very well could
a
have
jar
been.
of herbs, let's say. But the baby's
Unspecified
lid was
herbs.
just on, and now it wasn't.
Was
and
it
she
on?
looked
I don't
back.
think it was on.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
What's
that is
happening?
genuinely probably one of the creepier moments of the.
What is happening?
It just-
See, because it took off the lid.
Did it though?
I
No,
think
it didn't
so.
take off the lid.
Because it was on, and then she looked back at it, and then it was off. She looked back at it, and it was off.
I don't know. How far into this movie are we? We're about an hour. This movie really moves. We're only like
it is. It's
there's
a
only
good
like
one.
20 minutes, like 10 or like
It's a
like
good
15 minutes left in this
I
piece.
like this.
In this John. Also, again, yeah, it would hear that the water got
Right,
cut off right
separated.
there. Yeah.
Right.
See, how good at hearing are they really?
Exactly, though,
But
right?
remember, me and Rocco were talking about A Quiet Place earlier, and Rocco goes, "Is that the movie with the monsters that are deaf? They can they
I
can
was
hear
trying to
less."
figure it out.
I'm like, no, like that's the opposite. I'm like, they hear really well and they can't see. I'm like, but that would be a different movie. Like we should make that where the monsters can't hear, so you can be as loud as you want, but you have to be like invisible.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone's making a shitload of noise, and the monsters are just like doo doo doo, like they don't know. But like
Yeah,
the
and you-
second you fucking poke a toe out, you're fucking dead.
you have to like hide
they're-
under a sheet.
They're really good at seeing. Yeah, you get like if you all you need is like that cloak from Harry Potter, the
Yeah,
invisibility cloak,
invisibility cloak.
and you'd be killing it.
I'm not a KKK member. By the way.
Yeah, you don't want to look
Wear
like
a
that.
sheet.
Oh man, see again, these kids suck, man.
I
mean,
wear a sheet.
They did just save Emily Blunt's life. I'll give them that. But
What just happened? He dropped.
he
the-
fell through they're on the roof. Also, like, John Krasinski and company. Oh, she's deaf, so she doesn't realize what just happened. Yeah, John Krasinski and company have been walking on the roof of this fucker for how long, and no one's ever stepped on the door or, like, paint the door a different color so people don't step
What's
on it.
happening? Why is
He's
he
sinking because it's like deep corn. When you move in it, you sink. And she's trying to tell him don't move, but kids are stupid. And the door falls. That reminds me of the scene in Jigsaw when they get caught in the corn and all the ridiculous stuff starts falling into the sphere. Awful scene in a bad movie. But anyways,
It's
amazing. That looks cool. I love how it just runs right past him. It's so fucking creepy. But yeah, you could like put a sign on the door. You could paint it. You could literally do anything to make it to where that wouldn't happen. Also, like, can that kid? Is he so useless? He can't make it to that door. He can't crawl out.
Alright, yo, Mike, what you think? She look alright? She look thick, alright? Hold on.
Joe's showing me a girl he matched with on Facebook.
Nah, but there's
Joe like them
there's
older
there's
chicks.
Right?
Oh, there's more photos?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, she looks like she could,
Fucking dude, bro.
No!
Yeah, dog.
I was gonna say she looks like she could take care of you.
Yeah, bro.
That makes sense. That adds up.
I was like, hey, what's up, queen? Woo, woo, woo. And then I'm
And
like...
she's like, I'm pre-operation.
Nah,
and you're
it
like,
said-
fuck
it said,
out of here.
I'm a T-woman. And I was
Oh,
like...
no.
Ah!
See, but that makes sense, because I was gonna say she looks like...
Yet,
Yeah, right. I was gonna say she looks like she could take care of you. Like, she would, you know...
that shit.
She would bring home the bread, you know, and you could just stay home and do whatever you want.
They're probably bigger than mine.
Right,
What
she's
the
probably
fuck?
got a dick.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. I'm just fucking confused.
Insecure? I'm conflicted.
I'm conflicted, dog.
Insecure? You guys are fucked up.
Dick, bro. Or heat dick, bro.
Heat dick.
Heat dick.
Damn, imagine you say that to your homie, like, damn, bro, you thick.
That's out of context.
Bro, we gotta get
That's
Dan
out of
with
line.
that. You should have hit
Yeah, but
Dan
you-
with that.
Dude, yeah, Dan said something to me one day, and I almost turned to him. I was like, "Yeah, with your little thick ass." I can't remember like in what context it was, but it was just so
He would have. I
funny.
think he would have thought it
He
was funny.
probably, but I just didn't know how
I
to.
think he's gotten more used to our sense of humor now.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
time, like he wasn't as
He'd
used
be
to
feeling
it.
left out because I think he'd be seeing me and you like having all these fucking like
Inside
dumbass,
jokes,
like, inside
yeah.
jokes, and he'd be like, "What does that mean?" It was funny, like when I
It is
put that-
funny.
Well, like
It's generational gap.
I was labeled
No,
the
it's-
soup.
It's a
yeah.
generation gap.
Our references go over so many
I was
people's
labeling
heads.
the soup, and it was like we do soup of the day, SOD, and I'm like cracking myself up, and I was
Whoa,
like
what's happening?
to Mikey, I'm like SOD, I never mention you because you're not worthy. And for some reason, I thought it was funny as hell. And we were both cracking up, and fucking Dan's like, "What does that mean?" And then I had to explain it.
And when we explained it, it really wasn't funny
Yeah.
at all. Like it was just funny
He
to
was
us
just
because we
kinda like,
knew.
"Oh."
Yeah, he was just like, oh, like, and just like
Why
he
was
seemed
he-
really disappointed because he thought it was gonna be like a good joke, and it was like, no, like the reason why we thought it
Oh, he
was
jumped
funny is
in there
because
and
it's
they were
stupid.
hiding under there.
Yeah, they used the door as like a barricade. The whole fact that these monsters can't see really kind of
Just kind of off-putting.
ruins them. It kind of fucks.
Off-putting.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
no,
kid
it's
girl
not
actually
off-putting.
turned
It just
me.
makes them suck at their job of killing children.
But yeah,
Said all
like
thanks.
there's not enough children being murdered.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yeah, my review for this movie, not enough kids got killed. Only one kid died.
But no, it is.
Lame. Also, it's not quiet enough.
Yo, I'm not
2
gonna lie,
stars.
You know what was kind of brutal? AVP 2.
AVP 2 was brutal. It was brutal in terms of like being a bad movie, and it was brutal in
And
terms
the
of
kid
like
getting fucking bodied with the dad.
the kid and dad get brutally murdered by face huggers, and then like the dad's arm melts off with
Is it the dad or the kids? Is it the dad's?
or was it the kid's arm? It was either way.
It was both brutal. for
It
both
was
of them.
brutal,
Yeah.
and then like the love interest, the girl, she gets killed when they're running through the high school. She gets like hit with the predators like
She
throwing
was
stuff.
hot, bro.
No, she deserved it, but it was like super unexpected because you're like, yeah, the love interest is gonna make it out, but no, like she's like the first one off, and then like it's like the douchebag guy, and then the good main character. Doesn't everyone die in that movie? I can't remember how it ends. I feel like everyone dies.
No,
The planet gets
younger
blown
brother,
up. They nuke the town, don't they?
I thought they got off on helicopters at the end.
But they still nuke the town.
Yeah, they nuked the town gets nuked.
But it's
Predator
they get
dies,
away.
The alien dies, and then I think the older brother dies.
I like how we're talking about a much worse movie during this commentary, but no, it's good.
Bro, it would have been a better movie if they just upped that freaking gain on the brightness, bro. Like,
Yeah, the
What the
balance.
hell?
The yeah.
but did you know like movies
Dark
during
is
that came
cinematic.
out around 2007?
They made it look gritty on purpose.
Well, not even gritty, just like the contrast was really heavy.
You know why? Because I think that was when they first started shooting really big budget films on digital, and they like didn't know how to color grade digital. They're like trying to make it look like film, but then other filmmakers
But
like
that was
dug
like
that it.
wave. Yeah, it
They
was
like
a wave.
yeah, like those Resident Evil movies. Like that filmmaker was like, I dig that this doesn't look like film. I'm gonna like make it look fucking wicked, and it's like so far
Well,
removed,
there's that. What else
and it's
was
dated
there?
now.
Like the Saw movies started getting like that.
Yeah,
the My
yeah,
Bloody
those were-
Valentine.
Yeah, those were
stuff like
trippy.
that. They
Those were
real,
trippy.
Like, they all had
Yeah,
the same
really
color
gritty
grade.
and
Yeah.
dark, and yeah, like the late 2000s were a dark time for movies. Not in terms of like, they're not saying every movie was bad, but I just mean dark in terms of the color
Ooh.
grading. Oh my God, John Krasinski, no,
I'm not gonna lie,
you idiot!
That's a broken angle.
This kid never knows when to shut the fuck up, dude. Jesus Christ, just shut up. Just
They kind of
don't.
look like the monsters from Stranger Things, like the Demigorgons.
Oh yeah, they're like a mix of Demigorgon and
Yeah.
Cloverfield monster. The way they stand on all fours reminded me of the Cloverfield
But
monster.
it brings back to the premise. This whole thing is like, what is their purpose? Are they killing? Are they
had no
are they
purpose, they're
devouring?
Yeah, they're
No,
just.
They're not
They're
devouring.
just there. They crash landed
And
they're
they hate sound.
What's any
just
animal's?
shaking the city,
What's
bro.
yeah? What's any animal's real purpose? Am I right?
They hate sound.
Oh my God, that's awesome!
Dogs
how it's
are the only
mute,
animals
and
with
then
purpose.
I love how it was mute right there, and then the sound came in when it ran into the truck. But also with this, like, so she doesn't know it yet, but her fucking little earpiece will fuck up the monsters. Again, it's like this whole scene doesn't need to happen. If she was just like, if she would have just figured it out that her earpiece could save the day right here, if she would have figured it out like 10 minutes sooner than she does, or 20 minutes sooner,
That's
however
gotta be
much
crazy
sooner,
to be in her situation and like
Not
be in the car and not
hear
it,
anything, but
but
just know,
seeing it
yeah,
and
seeing
you,
it
like-
and feeling it. Yeah, oh, yes, this is a scene that pisses me off. Like, this doesn't need to happen right here. She could pull out her fucking stupid little ear thing and
What
scare
is
the
that,
monster
like a shell
away.
on its head, or is that
Yeah,
its ear?
yeah, it's like a shell. It's got like it's like a protection thing. Like, if you were to shoot it in the head, it wouldn't die. It's fucking like, its shell needs to like open up, and then you shoot it, and then it'll die. And this whole thing with the I've always loved you, this like, he said he made this movie as like a love letter to his kids. But like also it's kind of like, my love letter to you is that like I'm the best and I'll always protect you. Look how cool, look how protective I am. Look how much of a good father.
What just happened? They
Take
ate
some
the
fireworks
kids.
with you.
No, the alien was about to eat the kids, and then John Krasinski screamed. Also, why didn't this kid put the truck in drive?
Oh!
He just
Oh,
died.
he just got murked, bro. Straight up.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you saw
He
that.
dies?
He dies.
Oh,
That's
I didn't know he
great.
died.
yeah, dude.
Sacrificed him.
I was
What?
hinting at the fact that
No,
he was
I
gonna
didn't know
die
he died.
heavy-handedly.
I thought he was in the second one.
Well, no, he pops up. There's a sequence in the beginning of the movie where it shows day one, like when the asteroid crashes. So he's in that sequence because that's before this, obviously.
I think I did see the trailer. and
In
I'm
the
like, why
trailer,
isn't he in
yeah,
it?
no, yeah, in the trailer,
That's
he's
wild.
in that sequence, the beginning sequence. But then, of course, the movie after that sequence, it cuts back to after this. It picks up right where this leaves off after that opening sequence.
That's wild.
They could have
So-
did that. He could have finessed that though, realistically.
To where he didn't really die.
If they had at least carried something with sound and like, you know.
Hey,
what
he
I
could.
mean?
Hey, technically, you never.
Firecracker.
Dude, what if at the end of the third movie, John Krasinski shows back up, and you see in this like that monster, it doesn't attack him, and instead like grabbed him and carried him back to like its fucking home, and it was gonna like
yo, try
eat
to
it,
wake up.
or like maybe it gets dragged back to like its home, and there's like a bunch of
Try
other
and
people
breed it
there.
or something. Or...
No, like I don't know. For some reason, it's just like taking people back to its house, like maybe to feed
Oh,
the
yeah,
queen.
It's got
No,
a house. Yeah,
no,
it's got a
or not
condo
its
on
house.
side.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Like wherever they live. Like maybe it's got a queen that's giving birth to more Quiet Place aliens, and it needs to feed
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
But-
like an aliens, how like
Yeah,
maybe
but
bringing people
my
back and set
yeah,
them up.
remember they were like
Yeah.
putting him in the hives,
Yeah.
and there's that scene where the dude's encased in the
Yeah.
wall, and Ripley finds him. It could be like that, but my whole that's not really important. The point is you get John Krasinski back in the movies. There's
I
a
don't
way.
think they're gonna get him that.
No, like I think it would make his death less meaningful. But like if he just got trapped and then he escaped and then he tracks his family back down and then it's like, oh, John Krasinski back. We get another movie
like
with
if
John
he finessed
Krasinski.
it and it charged him because it doesn't show him die.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
just
I mean?
shows the monster like run towards him
what
and
if
then it cuts to
missed,
black.
Or like he just, but you know what I mean?
Ducks
Like,
and rolls.
But of course, there's the whole second movie where he's not there, so they need to explain where he was
Orlando
in the
Bloom wasn't
meantime.
in Pirates of the Caribbean for like 3 of them. It just shows back.
Johnny
up.
Depp wasn't in the fourth
Orlando
one, right?
Bloom.
Or no, oh my god, I just hit the microphone. Or was Johnny Depp in the fourth one?
I thought he was in all of them.
And Orlando Bloom wasn't.
Orlando
he was
Bloom
the
wasn't.
one.
Orlando Bloom comes back as. Oh no, he becomes the sailor dude. The next.
Davy Jones.
And then I think he comes back in the last one.
Or is he like his dad? Because his dad's the weird crab man, right? The dude who's covered in all the shit.
This
I
girl.
think he opens Davy Jones' chest. Is that what happens or something?
Who is
Or-
this
I
girl?
don't remember.
People
It's been forever.
who is this girl? You're asking this at the end of the movie. It's John Krasinski's daughter.
It's actually her in real life.
No, are you asking who the actress is
Yeah,
that
in
plays
real
this?
life, right.
I don't know. This is like her breakout.
You have
She
a
hasn't.
smartphone in your hand, right?
Yeah, Google it. See what else she's been in, because I can't think of anything. What were we talking about before we were rudely interrupted?
Fucking Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I think other people are watching this commentary and they're just infuriated because they might know more about movies than us, and they're like, "You idiot! Orlando Bloom was in
Well,
1
let
through
us
3,
know.
and then
Let
he
us
was
know.
yeah.
Correct
Leave it in
us.
the comments. Yeah, correct us. We
'Cause
are.
I genuinely don't
I
know.
want to know. Tell me I'm stupid too.
I could look it up, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't care
I don't
enough.
care enough.
There's some things I care about enough to Google, but that's not one of them.
Orlando Bloom hasn't really been in anything for a minute, has he?
He's got money. He's raking, and he's
Yeah,
still
got that
rolling
fucking
in
Pirates
Pirates
of the
money.
Caribbean bro.
Yeah.
He was good in those too.
He probably gets residuals because there's like an animatronic of him at Disney World.
You know who is the ultimate fuckboy?
That's not
The
John
dude that was trying
Cusack.
to marry. You know what I'm talking about? The Brit that was trying to marry.
Oh
Kirsten
yeah,
Knight.
yeah, he was definitely a fuckboy.
Will you look it up?
Yeah, he was the worst. What do you want me to look up?
What's the daughter's in real life?
Oh.
Quiet Place daughter.
Look, A Quiet Place 2, and then you go to cast.
She's there?
Right here. Her name is Misslint Simmons,
That's a cool name.
and she's been in.
She's got like personality.
She's
she looks
been.
like
She was in
Susan
one.
Boyle's daughter or something.
Oh fuck, this thing's going ham right now. She was in Wonderstruck in 2017. She was in a series called The Close. Went from 2018 to 2019. And it looks like she was in 2 short films or something. One of them was like a foreign language film, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, the CGI in this movie is pretty proper.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, CGI looks good for being like a...
It
For being
is.
as
Yeah.
much CGI as it is on the
Yeah, they're
right.
fully CGI creatures, you
It
know.
looks better
and
than
it's
it did in the
and
Alien
it's
movie, the Alien Covenant.
yeah, and it's not like a. This isn't like a Disney movie or like a movie. Not. I mean, obviously this is a
Was
parent.
Covenant a Disney movie?
No, well, I mean,
Right
it was
before.
a 20th Century Fox movie, but yeah, it was right before they got bought out. So
I
yeah,
was so mad when they made that last Alien, not the Neomorphs, but the one that came on the freaking plane and it was CGI. I was like, you guys are so lame.
yeah,
They
it
made the
could have looked
frequency
cooler.
thing.
But I guess
definitely
it
could have
wasn't.
looked
It
cooler.
wasn't
She's
the
figuring out the
traditional Alien.
frequency thing. Right?
Oh yeah, she's figuring it out.
She's figuring out the frequency.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Oh, I like
a
its little
crab.
like crab claw hands.
It's like it.
Yeah, it is like it. Chapter
It's
2,
like it. It's like the Demigorgon.
and it's like the Cloverfield monster.
Does that hurt her too?
She's doing it.
It's
doing
her
I know
hearing
that,
aid.
but I'm saying, does it hurt her?
It looks
Right.
like it does,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Because it's just like a high-pitched whining right in your ear.
But if you're deaf,
But still, like, if you have a hearing aid, you can hear somewhat. It's just you can't hear
Okay.
well.
Right.
But without the hearing aid, you wouldn't be able to...
Oh, so she's not totally
you
deaf?
could, well, I feel like most people who are deaf aren't 100% deaf, and that's why they're
the
able to
baby's-
have a hearing aid.
The baby's
But if
crying.
they didn't have the hearing aid, they'd be like, what? What?
I'm not
Like,
gonna
that
lie,
would get
the way they
old,
did the
you
bass,
know?
bro, is sick.
Oh, the way it
Yes.
opens?
Wow.
Yeah, it's super unique, and, like,
Wow.
well, you know,
What's the purpose?
I mean, maybe not 100%. Maybe there's, like,
'Cause
drawings
it
that...
doesn't have eyes, so it's like...
It's like the Demigorgon. Like the
Yes,
Demigorgon's
Rocco,
You
weird.
it's
said
like the
that. You did
Demigorgon.
mention that.
It opens up and it's a mouth though, right? The Demigorgon.
Yeah.
You know what it's also like?
The
The
face.
Demigorgon.
No, I was gonna say the
face.
Cloverfield monster.
This
I don't know
face.
if it's close to my-
This face just opens up. The face
Alright,
is
you know
like
what
a
else it
mouth.
looks like? The It's a video
Pennywise in
game.
Chapter
Bro,
2.
It's a video game. And it's got like I don't know if it's one of the dead space games.
Yeah, it does look like the Dead Space fucking
There's
crawlers.
There's something that
Yeah,
it had
yeah.
like a thing on its face.
Dead Space is right. It looks just like that. And
As you
she
said.
just.
How well
all
does it
all
really
it took
hear?
was a shotty to
That's
the
what I'm
face.
But
saying.
its shell had to be opened.
Right, it was.
She opened its shell with the noisemaker.
Right, that is true.
Or else
'Cause
it
was all
has
distraught.
armored head. Yeah.
It was like all distraught.
Is the whole body armored or just the head?
I think the whole body, because its whole body is that color, and the only like fleshy bit is when it opens its head up and you
Right.
see its like its
It
brains.
was in its weakness.
It'd be
yeah.
like if your skull opened up so you could hear better, like
does
so
it
it could
have to
go right
open
into
up
your
its
eardrums.
face to scream and to hear?
No, it has a mouth. It has like a mouth
Then what
separate from the
what is
head
the
thing.
purpose of opening its face?
So it can hear better, I think,
what I
because
was
you
saying.
remember
That's what I'm saying.
anytime.
So, okay.
Oh, look at all the monsters are coming.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, because you remember like when it was standing next to someone in like the cornfield, it like opened up its head and
Maybe
you
it does-
saw its actual like
it does
ear
have to do
canal.
with the ears.
And it
so
was
what I'd
super
do,
gooey.
I'd make
Just
all the
has to
high
do with
pitched
the ears.
noises, run them shits, and lower.
Yeah,
the
look, that's what
dynamite.
she's doing.
Yeah, that's like all you can do at this point.
I like how.
She's got
Uh,
the smart one.
Or I thought it was funny how this movie, she just gave birth like 10 minutes ago and it ends with her racking the shotgun. Yeah, right there. Like, yeah, let's fuck some shit up.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Directed by John Krasinski.
I got a
Woo! Yeah!
movie.
Screenplay by
Well, hold
3
up.
people. I thought it was just
Hold
2.
up. Didn't that boy die?
Brian Woods and Scott
the
Beck,
beginning
so
of
it
the
wasn't a
movie?
female. I was wrong. Produced by Michael Bay.
Didn't the
Boo.
boy die in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
There's
what?
2 sons.
Oh, he grew up.
No. There was 2 sons. The little
Oh,
one
there was
died.
two-
There was
okay.
2. There was 3
Alright,
kids.
okay.
Yeah, no, there was 2 sons.
I didn't catch that. 'Cause
And now
That
there's
was confusing.
and now there's another kid because they just birthed a gooey baby. Very gooey, very
A
fresh.
plasma baby.
That was good.
That was great. I love that movie. This is probably like my 4th or 5th time seeing it, so I wasn't surprised by
Everyone
anything.
in the
but
theater is like, turn off the music, turn off
yeah.
the music.
Hey, there's monsters coming! Stop
The
crunching
monsters.
popcorn, you slob.
They're coming.
Yeah, what would you give it out of 10? I gave it a solid like 8. It's
Yeah,
like
I'd say an 8.
it's a
I think it was-
fucking good
I think
movie,
Emily
dude.
Blunt was cool.
And I hope no one thinks like, oh, you're only giving it an 8. Like 8's fucking high, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what would a 10
don't
be?
even know what my 10 would be.
I
But
can't
it's
think
still
of
a
it.
personal
1 to
opinion,
30.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, it's definitely personal opinion. Like one of my favorite movies ever made is The Big Lebowski, and I hear a lot of people say they hate that movie. So
And you
This
can really
is-
compare like a 10 for Big Lebowski to like an 8 for this.
yeah, they're
So I guess
very
if
and
we're
like they're
going on
such
genre,
different movies. Yeah,
if
like
we had to go on genre, I guess it'd be
Yeah.
8 for this genre.
imagine if they couldn't talk in Big Lebowski, they wouldn't be
What
able
would
to
you
say
rank-
dude
what
or
would you
fuck,
rank
and that
Cabin in
movie
the
wouldn't be.
Woods?
But
Anything.
what is this? This is like Alien.
Cabin in the Woods is like a 7 because it's a little goofy.
It's
you know?
goofy, but it's original.
This is
Oh,
original.
yeah.
As far
This
as,
is
you
original.
know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, it's definitely original.
It's solid cast, and it's just. You know,
I mean, it's original in terms of like its concept,
yeah,
like
the concept.
Yeah, because
not like
it-
the monsters, but like
well,
the
And- or the cabin in the
like
woods.
yeah, the whole cabin in
Yeah.
the woods. Like the point is, it is cliche,
Right.
and
but how they execute
but
it
they
is
yeah
like-
because it's
Right.
like you but then you're like wait, this is just like a cliche horror movie you've seen 100 times, and then it cuts back to the
I
dudes
like
in the control room.
goofiness, 'cause it was,
No,
you
it's
know what I mean?
perfect. Yeah, the way it cuts
It's
to the dudes
wild.
in the control room, and like
It's wild.
the dudes in the control room are basically the audience of every horror movie,
How about
where they're like,
Ritual?
well, now she's gonna
What
die.
would you rate the ritual?
The Ritual.
Save it for the next
To be
one.
fair,
That's
I've only seen The Ritual like once, so I don't know if I'd feel comfortable giving that a proper rating.
Yeah.
What is that on?
But it's from what I remember, it's like a 7 as well.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm
film.
trying to think of what would be like a 9 for me in terms of what
rigging electricians.
I think if this movie is an 8, I give Quiet Place Part 2 an 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I saw
think
you
they-
review, you said that it was actually like good.
Yeah,
But is
they
this-
elevated
But
the
is
concept
this-
a little
but
bit.
Is this
Oh,
an
you're good.
alien movie?
Yeah, they're aliens. They came on a meteorite.
What would
Remember?
this be considered? It'd be like a horror drama.
A thriller.
Thriller.
This definitely a
Thriller.
It's not
thriller.
horror,
It could be a horror thriller.
but more
It's-
thriller.
I watched it with
suspense.
Suspense.
I watched the
yeah.
second one recently, and there was a female present who isn't too fond of horror movies, like, and she was spooked. She was getting hella spooked by it. So like, but for me, like, I watched a lot of horror movies, and I didn't jump. I think I jumped once, and it was like a false scare too. It's like, so, I mean, it was good, you know, but don't be like too shook to go see this in theaters. This is a movie you need to see in theaters, and if you're not super into horror, you'll be fine.
You did a good job.
Like I think it's gonna be good.
What do you did a good job?
What, I did a good job?
We all did a good job.
Oh yeah, this was a good
Fuck
commentary.
yeah,
I think we're knocking the rust off, and we're getting good at this whole talking over a movie
What
thing.
did,
Yeah.
Damn, what was the question I had? It was about another movie.
Yeah, closing thoughts, because we got to wrap it up.
Closing thoughts, I thought it was a good movie.
And closing statements. Go ahead and ask your question. I don't want to cut you off.
No, don't do what you gotta do because I honestly fucking forgot. It was about a movie I was gonna ask you.
We're talking about this movie, but that's alright.
Yeah, we're talking about this movie. No, okay, yeah, let's be done. Greens. Let's read off who did the greens. No, we're done. All right. So thanks for watching.
And, plugs in the description.
Yeah, plugs in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that stuff. It helps out, I guess. Thanks, but just mostly thanks for watching. And
Matinee Studios.
MatineeStudios.com. If you want links to all of our social medias, they're on there. Oh, look, Lucasfilm Limited did the. Well, ILM is owned by Lucasfilm, but yeah, they did the special effects. Thanks ILM for making a pretty movie.
Let us know how we did. Let us know about your favorite movies.
Most importantly, though, go to Matinee Studios on Instagram and give me a follow. Say hello.
Give them a thumbs down, but mostly give them thumbs up or we'll find you.
Yeah.
In a quiet place.
All right, good night. Everyone shut up. Be quiet. We're going to bed.
Quiet place.
Later.